Alright, I'm ready.
It's playing.
Chapter 1. Baby, let me tell you one motherfucking thing. I don't give a damn what you think about me and my age. Yeah, I might be 76 years old, but this big, thick pussy between my toned brown legs don't act like it. Don't let the gray hairs fool you now. My name is Vernita Ernestine Washington, and I ain't ashamed to admit that I loves to drink brown liquor, smoke good reefer, and most definitely get my fuck on. Uh-huh. You heard that right. Yep. I loves to ride me a big old black dick.
Oh!
Age ain't nothing but a number, baby doll. My body feels like I'm still 40, and you best believe I fuck like I'm still 40. If you're blessed to live a long life, you'll see just exactly what I mean. Now, for all you young folks out there, I can let you in on the secret if you're wondering what I do to stay so young and vibrant. If you think going to the health club every day is my secret, then you guessed wrong. Now, don't get me wrong. I do get my little workout in at the health club to stay in shape. But truth be told, I really go to look at them fine young men's they be having up in there. If you think my secret is watching what I eat, then you guessed wrong again. Baby, I gets down in the kitchen, and I sure love me some Popeye's chicken. Baby, give me a 2-piece dog, spicy with a side of Cajun rice after a good dig down, and my sexy ass will be in heaven. And speaking of heaven,
My
no,
God.
my secret to being youthful ain't staying prayed up. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the Lord and I pay my tithes, but I don't mess with church folk like that. Shit, half of them act like they 90 years old. And most, if not all, the people that go to my church are way younger than me. Baby, let me tell you what my number one secret is. You ready? Hold on now, get a little closer. My number one secret to living a long, happy, healthy life is making sure I surround myself with some young folks. And by young folks, I mean some young dicks. And when I say young, I ain't talking 50 or 40. Baby, I'm talking young. Between the ages of 20 and 30. Call me a nasty woman. Call me a predator if you want to. But riding some young dick is truly what regulates my blood pressure and keeps my cholesterol down. And that is why I have me not one, but 2 young dicks on their way to my place.
So how y'all feel about page 1, bro?
My nigga.
Oh,
That was one page. How many
That was
pages
one
are there?
page. That was one page. I just paused it.
How many
Nothing-
pages are there?
It's nothing too crazy yet.
It's not
Oh,
What?
my word.
Bro, I was literally dying the whole fucking
Oh
time,
my
bro. I had to
God.
mute myself.
That is actually like freaking wild.
I want to see what happens with the guys that are on their way.
Are you ready?
Whoop, there it is. That was my doorbell. Coming! I yelled as I hopped off my couch, sprinting toward the front door. Just right on time, 'cause my pussy was ready to get this party started. I didn't even bother to put no real clothes on this early Saturday evening. I was already in my nice, sexy black lingerie I had ordered off the Amazon. I knew this outfit would mess up Markel's young, gullible mind once I opened this door, too.
Oh,
Peeping out the peephole, I took a quick scan just to make sure it was my double dick appointment. And surely it was. Hallelujah! Baby, I was blessed and highly favored to have these 2 fine-looking young men come lay their burden down on me. I quickly swung the front door to my townhouse open. Afternoon, I uttered with a big-ass smile stretched across my face. Child, you should have seen how suddenly Markel and this other sexy-ass young man looked surprised. Guess they didn't think I'd opened the door already ready to get my fuck on. This sexy-ass nigga gasped, clutching his mouth. Yo, damn, it's like that? Markel smilingly exclaimed, rubbing his hard, muscular hands together. He scanned me up and down. His eyes were glued to every square inch of my body. Yo, this who we finna tag? The other sexy young man chimed in as he too clutched his mouth with his right fist. Man, she old as fuck. All of a sudden, I could feel my blood boiling, and a look of anger instantly grew on my face. I know they saw how mad I suddenly got. Old? Boy, your mammy is old. I ain't old. Markel smacked his teeth and said, man, chill the fuck out, Will. Trust me, Miss Vanita on point, bruh. The other young nigga shook his head.
Yo.
I don't know about this, though. Shit, this gonna be weird as fuck. Can we have this conversation on the inside at least? I said. Y'all letting all my cool air out. Markel glanced over at this Will friend of his, nodding affirmatively. Come on, bruh, trust me. We finna have some fun. Miss Vanita a vet. Fine. Will reluctantly muttered, and then the two of them walked inside my place. Although it was nearly 6 p.m., it was the middle of August, so the sun was blazing. Chicago felt like it was on fire. As long as I'd been living, I ain't never felt the city to get this hot. But baby, I wasn't gonna let this hot-ass weather deter me from getting what I needed at the moment. I was perfectly content with staying in my place and riding these dicks for hours and hours, you hear me? Both Markel and Will were wearing black tank tops, exposing their tatted-up muscular arms and shoulders. They looked like some straight-up gang members. But ooh, baby, Miss Vanita just loved her some roughneck street niggas. Straight out of jail, too. I want that first post-release nut. Markel and Will had a little sweat glinting from their round shoulders, so I presumed they'd just come back from the gym. Markel was a little old chocolate stallion with Pacific Ocean waves sitting on top of his head. He had broad shoulders, cut-up arms, and a chest that looked like it was harder than steel. Standing at around 5'10", his young, sexy ass looked like he was a good 200 pounds of all muscle. And baby, let me tell you, that dick of his weighed about a good 200 pounds, too. Ooh, child. I was getting moist just thinking about the good time I was about to have. This other young man, Will, reminded me of that sexy, fine, light-skinned boy that plays on that show that comes on cable.
It's me.
What's the name of it again? Power. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That drug dealer boy with the beard. Ghost. Yeah, that's right. That's his name. I almost forgot. Child, before I forget, I need to take my fish oil and ginkgo biloba pills.
What?
You know, when you get up in age, your memory sometimes gets a little fuzzy.
And the granny.
With the both of them in front of me, we marched straight into my living room. Y'all sit down and make yourself comfortable. I'm finna go get the reefer and the Henny. Y'all smoking, right? Will's hazel eyes shot wide open in shock. He looked at Markel. Oh, she for real? Yes, bruh, she cool. I'm telling you, bruh. Will looked at me smiling. Damn, hell yeah, I'm smoking. What you got, some joints or something? I raised my brow. Nigga, don't try me. I might be old, but baby, I smokes nothing but blunts. Backwoods, matter of fact. I got them Russian creams in the back. Speaking of cream, I could feel my pussy getting juicier than a fresh pot roast. Oh, shit, Granny a Thot. Will shouted, jumping up and down. What did you say? I turned my face up. I'd be damned if this young nigga was gonna disrespect me in my house. Markel nudged Will in his shoulder. Bruh. Will quickly got his act together and stood still. My bad. He apologized. That's what I thought. Anyways, I'm finna go run to my room right quick and get the reefer. Y'all make yourself comfortable, I said as I spun on my high heels and sauntered down my hallway to my bedroom. Now, you might be wondering how I met Markel. Well, let me give you the backstory. I met Markel at my fitness club, the LA Fitness right there on 47th Street in Kenwood. That's the south side of Chicago. He was the personal training sales manager. Funny thing was, he tried to run game on me and thought he was going to get me with those expensive-ass training packages, but baby, I wasn't going. Not at all. Yeah, I might be getting a nice little pension from the DMV and Social Security, but I'd be damned if I was going to spend $1,200 a month for some personal training sessions. Shit, I was fine with just walking on the treadmill and doing my calisthenics. However, Markel was a little hustler, so he offered me home personal training sessions on the side, so long as I didn't run my mouth to corporate. He said he could get in big trouble if they found out he was training people on the side. So I agreed. But I only agreed because I could see in Markel's eyes that I could make him a victim to my good, tender pussy. Lo and behold, 2 home training sessions later, I seduced his ass and put this moist pink monkey of mine on him. Child, I had to let that young man know Miss Vanita still had that snapback. Since then, Markel had been my #1 boo thing. Anyways, now that I was back in my room, I quickly made my way over to my walk-in closet. I walked all the way down to where I kept my safe. Although I smoke reefer every day, for some odd reason I couldn't just have it all out in the open like that, especially since that stuff was so pungent. That shit'll have my whole entire house smelling foul. Once I opened my safe, I grabbed my favorite kind of reefer, a pack of backwoods cigars and my lighter. I dashed over into my bathroom just to make sure I still looked dazzling. Now staring at myself in the mirror, I grabbed my brush off my marble bathroom countertop and lightly ran it through my silver hair. I'm gonna have to call Keisha to have her give me a touch-up, I commented to myself. I then leaned close into the mirror and analyzed my makeup. My mascara, foundation, and lipstick was still on point. I looked left, glanced right. Yes, Lord, I look good. Ha ha! I chuckled, sticking my tongue out. Quickly dashing out of the bathroom, I heard my cell phone buzzing as it charged on my nightstand. I froze for a moment, tempted to answer it. But fuck it. Baby, I ain't got time to check that. Whoever was calling me at the moment was just gonna have to wait because I was ready to get high, drunk, and suck some big nigga dicks. I might even eat their asses today. I was ready to let it all go this afternoon.
My gosh.
I turned my nose up and sexily sauntered through my bedroom with the reefer, cigars, and lighter gripped in my hand. Should have called me earlier. I snickered at whoever was calling on my cell. I then made my way out of the bedroom, and now I was back in the hallway. Just feet away from my living room, I came to an abrupt stop when I noticed Markel and Will were already completely naked, sitting on my nice white Italian leather living room couch. Baby, my mouth shot wide open in shock. But it wasn't them being naked that had me stunned. They were making out. Yes, kissing each other, tongues all deep down in each other's throats.
Oh.
Their eyes were closed and everything as if they were in love. And they were stroking each other's already hard dicks. What?
No.
Child, I was about to pass out.
Oh my God.
Take me
Oh
home
my God.
now, Lord Jesus.
Oh.
What?
No.
Yo.
No.
There's literally like 1 minute left of the chapter, bro.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Bro,
I had to pause that, bro. Hold on, bro.
that's just actually low-key interesting, bro. The plot
That's some
twists are
Diddy-
crazy.
This is
What
crazy.
in the hell are y'all doing? I screamed to the top of my lungs.
Yeah, that shit muddy.
This is crazy.
That was it. That was it. That was the end of the whole thing.
Crazy.
That's the whole chapter. That's it.
Bro.
Nah.
Oh my God.
So how you feeling, bro? I think
That's
that was
it. It's
good.
only one chapter.
That's just one. That's just the first chapter. That's it.
For the next chapter, motherfreaker.
You want to find out what happens in the next chapter.
Bro, this shit is so funny, bro. I
me
can't
see.
say
He
right.
said
Let's
mother
pray.
freaker. Yo, chaos.
Motherfreaker. Why you looking at me like that, Earl? What the hell? Zesty ass.
Next chapter, bro.
Do you want to do the next chapter already?
Do y'all really wanna do the next
my
chapter?
gosh.
Bro, that shit is fucking hilarious, bro.
Bro, that's
Y'all
the
want
only
to do it?
one, I think. They don't,
What?
they don't have another video like that, I don't think.
Oh. I ain't reading that shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That shit gonna give me a headache.
Not really. Read the next chapter. Go ahead.
You
Earl.
want me to
No.
read it?
Go ahead, Earl. Take it away.
You read it.
What the heck?
All right.
am I doing?
I'm gonna read the next chapter.
Hold on, let me see something.
Holy crap!
Let me see something.
I was about to say, jeez, good luck with that. All this bush light apple.
They used to drink.
Hold on, let me see something. I'm gonna see if there is another one, bro.
What the fuck is this photo?
Yo, go to Amazon, bro. Just open the audio.
Bro,
There's
it looks
audio
like
before
Freddy
it.
Krueger.
You have it, Earl. You have the audio,
Audio?
for it. You have the audio for it, Earl. It's, I looked it up. They literally I went on Amazon and said audiobook edition. There's an audiobook version of it, Earl. On the one that you have on what you call it. We're just gonna have to join the stream and then just press back so we can hear you while still having to see all of our faces. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy.
Audio. Wait.
Yo, Russ, look in the side chat.
Oh my gosh. This is actually
Yo.
This is our one credit available.
That is
That
foul.
is-
I ain't gonna lie.
Monty, you should
I
put
got
up
one credit left.
Foul.
You got the. You found the audio one.
What the fuck
I only got one credit left. This is the only book we're gonna be able to do this with. Holy crap! I'm leaking my whole freaking address.
Are you dead ass?
Yo.
Again.
Wait. Only you guys can.
I'm
see
gonna
it.
pull up,
Only you guys
Earl.
can see it. Never mind.
Nigga, you're not leaking shit. So what are you talking about?
Can you hear that?
Let me see. On your stream or on your dick?
Both, I guess. If you guys can hear it, then stream should be able to hear it.
Are you putting on? Hold on. No, I can't. Share your window or something like that. Like,
Wait,
try to-
you guys can't hear it
No, I
for
cannot hear it.
yourselves?
Just do the share the window. Do the share the window. Cause you muted your stream, remember? Cause it was playing the shit. Share the window of Amazon
Add
book.
windows. Share entire screen.
Hey, Chaos, you did me dirty, bro.
Okay, what now?
Press play.
Do you know how many minutes it was into it?
Bro, it was. Did you go to the second chapter?
Got me looking like Crimson Chin, bro.
But it was at 12:58. Let's hit play. Let's hit play. To
Oh,
see if,
no,
we can,
no.
see if we can hear it first. And unmute your
Oh,
stream.
it's
'cause
all
you
chapter
muted it.
1. Oh, it's all chapter 1. It's all
Buster, you said I should do what?
Nigga, if they don't have another
Let's
chapter.
go. Chapter two,
okay,
chapter
I was about to
two.
say.
Here we
Hit
go,
play.
here
Hit
we
play.
go.
Hit play to see if we can hear it. Cause I can't hear shit.
Let me go to chapter 2.
My nigga, Earl, press play to test if you can hear it real quick before you do all that.
Wait. What was that even on? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Chapter 2.
Yeah, I hear it. I hear it.
What in the...
I hear it. Okay.
Alright, okay.
Y'all ready, bro? Y'all want chapter 2, bro?
Are you sure you want chapter 2 right now?
Oh, Chaos. Is Chaos here? Chaos?
Bro, Chaos. You was the main one who
Oh,
wanted
bro.
this.
Oh, my God.
That dude pisses me off.
Chaos, bro. You're like edging us right now. Pause.
Stop edging me, Chaos. Stop doing that.
Hold on, bro. I gotta scratch my dick.
What? Hey, you turned off the camera? Oh my
never lied.
god.
I've never told a lie before.
I guess we're waiting for Chaos. I don't know what the heck is going on.
Motherfucker, we
right
finna start
now.
that motherfucker. You gonna have to join in.
I guess so. Oh well. Dang, Chaos. Look, you did it to yourself. I don't know why you left. Alright. Y'all ready?
Yo.
3, 2. Oh, wait, hold on.
Money, are you here?
2, 1.
Yeah.
Money, put a character on the show.
Chapter
like a fucking
2.
worker or something. Like,
What in the hell are y'all doing?
put the kid next
Still
door.
standing there shocked. I couldn't believe what my wide eyes were observing. These young niggas were crazy as hell if they thought this was okay. I did not get down like this. At all. I was still a bit old school. Oh, shit, Markel said, suddenly pulling himself off Will. But then, a gigantic smile came across my face. Y'all don't need to stop. I loves it. This is going to be very, very interesting. Guess there was a first time for everything. Ooh, woo! Now that was a first for me. I ain't never did no nasty, freaky stuff like that before in my life. 2 men at the same time? 2 bisexual men at that. Ooh, child. My deceased husband, Clarence, was probably rolling over in his grave right now if he saw what I did.
Whoa.
I felt like I was in one of them
God.
pornos.
No, that's
Baby, let me tell you, I had those young boys scared for their life, too. Not to be TMI, but I did what them young folks call the DPDA. Dick in the pussy, dick in the ass.
What?
Them fellas thought they was gonna mess me up and have me in the hospital when I suggested we try something a little different. I don't know about that, Vanita. You sure you ready for all that? Boy, Miss Vanita is a vet. My hoes can handle all types of meat. I spat right back at him. You know, I really hated when a nigga underestimated me. Now, I can't lie. Them dicks had Vanita shooketh to a degree. Nevertheless,
save us all.
with that strong reefer and Henny running through my veins, something came over me and relaxed me. Slid right up in me with ease. Ha! Now that I think about it, Clarence could never. His baby dick was shameful. I can't believe I wasted nearly 50 years married to that. His ass ain't never gave me the satisfaction I needed.
Bro,
I could count on one hand how many times he did something freaky to me, and I had to pull teeth just to get him to try that new shit. Oh, fat motherfucker. As horrible as this may sound, I was so glad his ass was dead. I didn't have to be bothered with him no more.
Oh my gosh.
He
Imagine
passed
your wife
away
said
from a
this
stroke about
you.
3 years ago, and since then I've been getting my fuck on like none other. Vanita gotta make up for lost time. And that's exactly why I'm getting ready for hopefully another rendezvous with some young dick. After Markel and Will did me in and did me right, hours later I was back in my bathroom getting ready to hang out with one of my friends, Alice. She and I used to work together at the Department of Motor Vehicles. I had recently retired from them after a good 50 years of service. Alice used to live right next door to me in Hyde Park, but now she's living over in Bronzeville. Apparently, she's gonna introduce me to one of her cousin's friends. I had to ask how old this dude was. I told Alice straight up, I ain't messing with anyone over 50. I asked to see a picture, but supposedly tonight was supposed to be a blind date. After taking a long hot shower, I was now putting on my makeup and getting my face ready for tonight. Some moments later, my face was beat to perfection as usual, and I was ready to show out. I tell you this, though. Alice had better not be setting me up with some limp dick nigga, or her and I were gonna have it out. See, one thing about Vanita is that I really don't give a damn about anyone's opinions. Life is too short to be caught up on how people think of you. You got to do you, child. Shit, you got one life to live. Live it to the fullest. Ain't nobody got time to be wasting time. I absolutely do not do bullshit. So, with that being said, I got to turn some eyes tonight. In the event that this date falls through, oh, Miss Vanita bringing back some dick. You better believe that. That being said, I'm not the type of woman that dresses for her age. I refuse to live up to those old woman expectations. So, I threw on a black leather Gucci bodysuit and some matching pumps. I made sure to buy my outfit a little extra tight, too. I want the nigga to see this fat cat of mine. With 2 splashes of Chanel No. 5, I checked myself in the mirror one last time. I grabbed my phone and purse, then stepped out of my townhouse, expeditiously making my way over to Paulette, my ruby red drop-top 2019 Ford Mustang. I chucked up the engine, and immediately my favorite music started blaring through the humid air. Do it, baby, stick it, baby, move it, baby, lick it, baby, suck up on that clit until that pussy got a hickey, baby. I loves me some rap music, especially them city girls. That song Twerk is my jam.
No, turn it off.
I already know what you're thinking, but baby, I refuse to be some old Anita Baker, Gladys Knight, Aretha Franklin listening type of bitch. Fuck that. This right here is the type of music that'll keep you young. Once I got Paulette on Lakeshore Drive, I sped my way up to 35th Street. The plan tonight was for me to pick Alice up, and then the two of us were going to head back south to this club over in South Shore called The Dating Game. It was a very popular steppers lounge. That already gave me bad vibes because no one below the age of 45 went to steppers lounges like that. But Alice gave me her word that this mystery date was only 47. I really think the bitch lying to me, but we gon' see. A good 10 minutes later, I pulled Paulette up to Alice's house. She lived in a nice 3-story brownstone. I whipped out my celly and gave her a dial. Hey, girl, I'm downstairs. Okay, I'll be down in a minute. A minute on the dot later, Alice came bumbling out of her building and walked slowly up to my car. As she got closer, I could see she had a weird semi-frown on her face. What's wrong, Alice? I had to ask.
Vernita, I said we were going out for a few cocktails and maybe some wings. You dress like you're going to hang out with my grandbabies.
She huffed.
Yeah.
Alice was about a decade younger than me, but I swear she acted like she was somebody's great-granny sometimes. In fact, right now, she was dressed like somebody's great-granny. She could be such a nicer-looking woman if she took a bit better care of herself. She kind of reminded me of a thicker Tamala man. The only difference was, Tamala looked good, but Alice looked like Tamala's busted-down twin that worked at some school cafeteria making $6 an hour. Alice already knew how I rolled when I was in these streets. Yet she was dressed like she bought her entire outfit off the clearance rack at Walmart. This was actually quite embarrassing. No wonder her husband left her raggedy ass years ago. In fact, I don't even know why I'm hanging out with this heifer tonight.
Damn.
Girl, don't do me like that. You already know when I step out of my house, I
Heifer
gotta
is
look
wild.
right. I think you may need to go change your outfit. Girl, you look like you about to go to somebody's damn family reunion. You ain't got nothing better to put on.
No. Girl, don't you go there. Don't get mad at me because you overdress everywhere we go. Girl, just last week when we went to the Red Lobster, you were dressed like one of those scandalous young girls. What's going on with you?
I rolled my eyes. Going on with me? Really? See, now I was beginning to get mad. The nerve of her. Ain't nothing going on with me, girl. All I know is these men out here ain't like how they used to be when we were younger. They want you to come with it. I said back to her, hoping she realized how raggedy she looked.
What do you mean
I
by
kind of
that?
felt bad for Alice, though, because her husband wasn't no good and he used to beat her ass like a runaway slave. I tried to get her to leave him for years, but her self-esteem was so shot that she swore he'd eventually change. Well, he changed all right. Changed his address. Guess once he realized Alice was getting too old for his liking, he straight up left her for some young nasty bitch. Clarence and I may have had a dull sex life, but I'd be damned if I would ever allow a nigga to put his hands on me. The only thing a nigga can beat up on me is this here pussy. Otherwise, he'd mess around and buy a one-way ticket to his grave.
Yeah, they different, all right. But a man should like you for your mind and heart, not what you got on.
Oh, okay. Well, you keep on believing that. All I know is this nigga you hooking me up with better look like Shamar Moore, and he better have a big old black dick. I hate getting my time wasted.
Vernita, that is so crude and unladylike.
Alice shouted. I shrugged my shoulders. Yeah, well, it is what it is. I got my taste and you got yours. And just to make sure, you did say this man was 48, not 58, right? And he knows I'm 76, right?
Yeah, he knows, but
But what?
nothing.
No, girl, you better tell me. Something wrong with this nigga?
Child, let's go and see what this blind date working with. I don't know what I'm getting into either, but I know my expectations are realistic, unlike others.
Alice said sarcastically. Whatever, girl. Watch and see. If this nigga ain't on shit, oh, I'm getting me somebody. Not saying anything back, she just shook her head. I turned the music up, and soon as the city girls filled the air, Alice looked at me.
Really? You ain't got no better music? This music is just foul as hell. Put on some Patti LaBelle or something. Hell, even Luther or the Isley Brothers. Girl, that's your problem now. You acting too much like your age. And what's wrong with that? I'm 66, not 26. You need to act like you're 26. Age ain't nothing but a number. No, girl, I'm good. And you need to be acting your age, too. We eventually all get old, if we lucky enough to live that long. Yeah. Girl, just sit back and enjoy the music. I laughed, playfully rolling my eyes to the dark purplish skies. You so tight sometimes. Before I die, I swear I'ma get you right. Child, bye. You got it all messed up. You keep on going after these young guys if you want to. At the end of the day, you can do all the things you want to do with them, but they'll always run back to one of their peers. Then what you gonna do after that? You think one of these boys want to be laid up with somebody who gonna be in a home in less than a decade? Girl, enough already. You so negative sometimes. See, now she was gonna make me say something that I was gonna regret. But I'm gonna keep my cool. She can act like an old hag all she wants, but not me. I refuse to let my age dictate the dicks I want. And all the young guys I ever messed with never broke my heart to link up with a younger hoe. Besides, who said I even wanted a relationship? I was married for 50 years. Companionship sounded nice and all, but for right now, all I want is to just have a good time. Chapter 3.
Hey.
Just what I thought.
Yo, pause.
My worst fear was confirmed.
Hold
This
on.
blind date was a hot-ass mess.
Oh, my
Baby, I was
gosh.
ready to curse Alice to the high heavens. I
Yo,
just knew this.
Bro. That was actually crazy.
That was amazing, bro.
That was
I
crazy.
feel enlightened, bro. I
That
feel
was
like I need a fucking
actually
big black
crazy.
old lady now.
What?
Yo.
Is that not how y'all felt? Is that not the point of the book?
I mean,
Is that, me? Is that just me?
I mean,
I need one.
I've been
right
saying
now.
I've been saying I'm down for
Rusty,
girls.
get on your knees.
I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like a old black old lady now. I do feel like a black
I feel like I look at them now.
I
I look at
do
old
feel
black
like a
ladies
black old
differently
lady.
now. Like, you feel me? Now
That's
when I
Bro, that
see
shit's
them-
so funny,
now
bro.
when I
That
see
shit
them
is
like
I wanna-
so...
Blackberry or something.
I want a MILF, nigga. Don't care.
Nah, I want a gift, nigga.
On me.
Oh,
You want a dilf?
what?
What a delf? The fuck? Yo.
Yo.
Dude.
That's actually, I'm not gonna lie, that's actually is facts. I do
You
feel
want
like
a
a black
dilf?
old lady now. I feel like a black old lady
You.
who's waiting.
I said I
Girl,
wanted to fuck a black
no.
old lady. I said it feel like one. I said I wanted to fuck one.
What the fuck is he talking about?
What are you talking about?
I think Earl wants to get dick
Well,
down.
I was about to say, hold on. What is that supposed to mean? That means you want to get fucked like the old black
What is
lady
he
in the
talking
thing?
about?
Because that's all. That's
That's
all the
not what
old
I
lady did.
said.
She was getting
The
dick down
book
by
made
big
him
black
wanna
young
fuck
YN
niggas.
dicks.
That's
Yo.
not what I'm
The
saying.
book
That's not
make
what
him
I'm
wanna fuck
saying.
Big
That's
old
not what I'm
dicks.
saying.
What's going on?
That's exactly
I
what
do
you were
feel
saying,
like-
Earl. I'm outside your door. I'm about to...
Like,
Okay.
I'm about to come.
huh?
I'm about to come.
Yo. I do feel
Two
like
niggas that was
I'm
just on the
like,
couch with Earl and Rusty. Oh my
bro,
god.
oh my
Alright, now
God.
listen. Hold on. Wait,
I would
before
not
we leave-
want
before we
Rusty
leave, let me say
anywhere
something.
near me, bro.
Let me say something, baby dicks. So,
What?
all y'all have to individually go. Like, what was y'all favorite part about the book, bro? Like, you feel me? Like, what y'all take away from the book and like, you know what I'm saying, implement that into your day-to-day life on some shit? Like, we your booty cheeks gonna be clapping.
I didn't implement shit into my life, brother.
Nah, I ain't putting
But
it.
come on, bro. What's your favorite part about the book, though? Some shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, real shit.
Like the first page. I'm not gonna lie, the first page is the
First,
funniest
the
shit I've ever
first,
seen.
nah, the first plot twist when she came out, I was not expecting that, bro.
What was the plot
Wait, what
twist?
happened after that? 'Cause I missed it.
Explain the plot twist, though, type shit. Like, you feel me? Like,
I don't know.
That's that baby
all right,
Jonathan
type
shit.
shit. All right, what about you, baby dick?
Wait, what happened after the second chapter? I mean, after the first chapter, because I didn't get to see it.
She was
Like, after
stroking,
they found out
started
they were
stroking each other dick. Oh.
Like, what happened
We were
after that?
waiting for you, Chaos.
Bro,
and-
something
but we gotta
so
keep going.
insane happened with the dick. She got double dick, crazy shit.
So she
No,
just fucked even though they were
these
gay?
fans
Yes,
do
bro. She
shit.
said, "Don't even stop. This is what I was made for, baby dick." And then she went crazy. But yeah, anyway, I decided to get in the character and some shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like, so Earl, what was your favorite part though?
Bro, why is it so? What the fuck? Earl was like knocked the fuck out, bro.
Earl, Granny finna walk down some stairs and her cheeks gonna be clapping left and right.
Over.